one of the most accomplished young cyclists in the world, has died well before his prime. A tragic accident took the life of Magnus White at the age of just 17. In 2021, White won his first USA Cyclocross National Championship in Chicago. He proudly celebrated his victory on Instagram, writing, "Could not be happier to finally take a national championship home after years of coming up short and a third last week at Pan Am's. It's been a long season and it's all led to this." According to USA Cycling, White started racing at the national level at the age of 10 and got his love of the sport from his father. White said, "When I was growing up, my dad really got me into cycling because he raced road. Then I discovered my local team, BJC, which has some really great coaches, which got me where I am today." He added that his 2021 national championship gave him more opportunities to race in Europe and elsewhere throughout the world. Sadly, his rise to the top of the sport was cut devastatingly short. A post on the USA Cycling website announced, "On Sunday, July 30th, we received the news that national team athlete Magnus White was struck by a car on a bike ride in his home of Boulder, Colorado." White was focused on his final preparations before leaving for Glasgow, Scotland to compete in the Junior Men's Mountain Bike Cross Country World Championships on August 10th, 2023. The organization called White a rising star in the off-road cycling scene, who was recently selected to be a part of the Mountain Bike World Championships team.
Tragically, he died doing what he loved most, and that was riding his bike.
ESPN reported that White was cycling on a highway in Colorado when he was struck by a Toyota Matrix driven by a 23-year-old woman. White was pronounced dead at the hospital. An investigation is ongoing, but at the time it was believed that there was no alcohol or drugs involved. White is survived by his parents, Michael and Jill, as well as his brother, Eero. The family has yet to make a statement. There has been an outpouring of grief from many of White's friends and fellow cyclists. White cycled in his last race in Ireland just days before his death. On July 18th, the cyclist shared an Instagram picture of himself cycling amongst other competitors and wrote, "First ever stage race. Huge shout out to all the teammates for great support all week and all had great rides." White added that he was looking forward to the World Championships in Scotland. Fellow member of the USA National Junior Road Cycling Team, Riley Oberding, commented, "Fly high, dog. Just feels like we were ripping brakes in Ireland yesterday." Cyclist Asa Child commented, "It has been an incredible honor racing alongside you for all these years, Magnus. You were truly an inspiration to us all. Fly high, bud. Legends never die." People close to the White family organized a GoFundMe to help the family during this difficult time. They have since surpassed the $75,000 goal as many continue to donate and share their condolences. White had many interests aside from cycling. For one, he also loved to shred on the snowy mountains of his home state of Colorado, practicing jumps on a pair of skis instead of his bike. White shared on his website, "Growing up in Colorado, my love for outdoor activities has always been a central part of my life, whether it's riding my bike, skiing down the slopes, or hiking with my dog Zuma. While my main focus has been on cycling, I take advantage of the off-season to indulge in my other passion, skiing." In March 2021, he shared a video on Instagram of himself on skis, flying down a hill in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. A 2020 video showed him jumping off ramps with his friends. White clearly had a love for both cycling and skiing, and he undoubtedly would have gone far in his racing career had it not been for his tragic death.